starving.
Maybe. Or maybe they're just douchebags. What up, y'all? Welcome back for some more Mass Effect, and I'm gonna go with I didn't know him. Because I didn't.
Honestly, we weren't close. I never really knew him growing up.
I know he could be distant, but he once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
Well, and he got his wish.
What are we doing in Sam, Node?
Sam is now part of you, in a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
What?
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder.
You fucking kidding me?
You can't be serious.
What's the matter? I think you're up for it.
But there's a chain of command out here. Professional.
It still goes against protocol. Cora, are you really okay with this?
I won't stand in the way of your dad's decision. It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill you. I know this is tough, but
Oh,
we
joy.
need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
So
Is
it
the
could
arc
kill
still
me.
drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon. He needs to rest first. He's got 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
Great, I'm the Pathfinder now. That's fucking beautiful.
Oh, I checked on your sister. Still no change. But if you can pull through, so can she.
So I will say
Bit of your
that
dad in both of you.
I saw a lot of people
Your father
making
will
fun
be
of
missed.
the emotionless
What's going on,
way that
Sam?
people responded. I didn't feel
This
like
is our
that scene
private
was
channel.
too
I
emotionless.
shared it with him.
Why'd he pick me?
Why did he do it? Why me?
Unknown, but he never acted without reason. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
Fair enough. I mean, that's true to a certain extent, but come on. Oh, joy, these fucks again. Oh, what with the ring on his head? He's cute. Ring head. Butthole brain. I'm gonna call you Prolapse. Here, Lord Prolapse. Okay. Lord Prolapse looks pissed. Look at all those stars.
Ryder, good to see you on your feet. We're at the Nexus. It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too.
Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach now.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Arc Hyperion requesting docking clearance. Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Is this a Nexus? Is what they're calling this?
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse.
How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Green across the board. Docking initiated.
All right. I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
What in the actual fuck? I just wanted to see if I could scan anything, because I don't know what it does for me, but shit.
You gonna be okay, Ryder?
The captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
This should have been my father's moment.
But now it's yours.
Your full-duty roster.
You just need to decide what
Just
you're gonna do
updated
with
the
it.
charts.
Where do I start?
Excuse me.
I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
Right. So,
Alright, tram console. I guess we're using this. So we've got a Nexus, and we've got arcs.
really nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the arcs.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
Liam, I think I like you. Cora, I'm undecided.
Here we are.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody? Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
Living arrangements.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
Yeah.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you.
Oh,
Current wait
God.
time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
The plants are still alive.
It's like they didn't finish building it.
Huh? This place should be packed with people.
There's a guy.
Hey,
Maybe
buddy.
he's got champagne.
What the fuck is going
Hi
on
there.
here?
We're
Nice
from
gear.
Archive Period, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an arc?
Is that a problem? I did.
Yeah, we just got in.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
But we thought you were all dead.
What?
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm Kieran Kendros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an arc had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Interesting. Why is that?
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first arc we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered the area. and
Wait, a
stopped
year
looking.
of waiting?
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
A year?
Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the
Hold on. That was one
We're
super
here.
sneeze.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an arc to finally show up.
You're floating, and my feet are
Docking procedures are green across
going
the
through the
board.
floor. What the fuck?
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
What?
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
It means more to us.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead.
Yes.
Please
Still.
understand. The entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust. And there's been no word from the other arcs. What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources. But that takes people. And we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
You've got
It
one.
now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
You don't have a choice. My father thought so.
My father believed I am. If you trusted him with a job, you'll have to trust his judgment.
Your father won't be around to fix things if you fail.
Oh, shut up.
That's no way to treat a guest.
Ooh, A female Krogan. What's up, girl?
I'm Nakmor Kesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
All right.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thanks for helping.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something.
I like Kesh.
An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Okay. I'm totally down for doing that. This is the first female Krogan we've gotten to talk to. I like it. I like it a lot. Wait, no. I did want that. No. Nexus leadership. The initiative. There was an uprising. Those people were exiled. Alec Ryder is dead. Okay, so nothing we haven't learned before, really. Okay, so this is nothing that we haven't learned before. Unknown species, flora and fauna. Manta. I assume we're calling it that because it kind of looks like a manta ray, but that's dumb. But I would really like to equip that charger. Like, seriously. Shotgun spare clip 1. That's for sniper rifles that I don't even have. That shit, man. Biotics. I've got 2 biotic points. Barrier, definitely a must. What does Annihilation require? 9 skill points invested in biotics. Offensive biotics, then. There we go. Annihilation field, pull, and throw is definitely what I'm going to go with. That's what I go with in my multiplayer, and it is powerful. Actually, lance instead of throw, but that's all right. I will use it the same. I'm gonna go full biotics as I normally do.
Hello, console.
Hello, console. All right, well, let's go speak to this bitch.
This is Nexus Control.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have?
Shut up.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father.
All right.
Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
Excuse me, your face is tired? Or do you mean you're tired? The fuck kind of a response is that?
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Okay.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
That's what I'm here for.
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus of Citadel. Not headed by Tan. Or even me.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking.
Thank God you're a
Or
bitch.
his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a Pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more. Maybe too much.
Okay.
You don't trust
him? Sounds good to me.
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
Yeah, okay, I'm just
Excuse
gonna
me,
leave.
Director
You're
Addison.
fucking weird.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Yeah, okay, I will. I don't know why you gotta be a douche about it, but... Huh, okay.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Sounds good.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. It's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to war in the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, Once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
All right.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
All right.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
So this
you and
is
me both, Pathfinder.
this is where strike team missions. This is where these are the things that I've been doing in multiplayer.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex. Combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Thank you, sir. What else did I get? Widow, all right. Disciple. Inmate Avenger. Omniblade. I've got so many of these. Research data? What does this do? Helios research data. Okay. I'm not sure what that does. I assume that I'm going to be researching new weapons and stuff, but it's giving me weapons, so I don't know if that's actually true. You've just collected an item. Milky Way, Remnant. Helios. Helios. Milky Way. Milky Way. Okay, credits. I'm interested in this. How many credits, though? It would be nice if you would tell me how many credits that is. Like, seriously, what is that supposed to do? Alright, I'll come back to this. That's gonna be ridiculous.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What was the crime?
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, that the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Of course. Why not?
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Okay. Oh, the credits are there on the side. I see now.
closest to handoff there. Too small for listings.
I'll come back to that. Don't worry. I'll do that off camera or something.
You'd be surprised.
Speak with Kesh? Where the fuck is Kesh? Over here?
Trans technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
You trust me now?
I thought it didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost.
Okay.
Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Yeah, that's fair enough. Just point the way, man.
Just point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
What?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Now let's go talk to Kesh.
Yeah.
Omni Jail, love it. Hey, Kesh.
Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced caused some switches to blow. That's fine. I don't care. There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
Fair enough.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
And...
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
Fair enough. Why are you still here then?
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
All right.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situations gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing, Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, was killed.
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. 10 might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
Alright.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them, either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent.
Good.
Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had.
No
Beyond
shit.
all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
That's fair.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to die out there.
Okay.
My crew's working on it. We've moved the ops center to the top of that hierarchy.
Okay, so let's look at the map here. Arms merchant. Let's go talk to the arms merchant.
Be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Hello, sir.
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
Ouch. Why am I paying for these?
Half the supplies are inaccessible, what with how we crash landed and all. And I have to trade with the crooks out there for the rest, so...
Only got 619 credits.
Engineering update. We are working
Need
on
help?
accessing.
Sell all salvage. Omni Blades. M3 Falcon rare assault rifle. And they got the N7 Crusader shotgun, I suppose. Well, I really don't need the bronze shit, do I? Overdrive pack, I don't know what that is. Oh, we'll just confirm that trade. That gives me 2,000 credits. I don't know what I'll do with them, but we'll see.
All non-relevant repair requests are currently on.
Wait, what is that up there? What is this? Nexus Operations.
Coupling is complete.
Okay, let's go check out Nexus Operations.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. But maybe I was just being paranoid.
Why paranoid?
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
That shit's gotta stop.
This has to be stopped before someone gets seriously hurt.
That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm an engineer, not a BI. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If
Sure.
they start hitting critical systems.
No, sure.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Fantastic. Alright, so I will,
I don't know. It just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
let's see here. Let's see here. What the... Station sabotage. There we go. That's the one I want to track. So that's under missions. Fantastic. Alright, so we'll get to that next time. Remember to leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I will see you guys on the next go-round of Mass Effect Andromeda. Until next time, however, stay angry and freaking awesome. Mostly awesome.